5 out of 10 rating that the public voters gave this coalition. What do you make of that?
Well, it's their view and I respect it.
Are they right?
I said it's their view and I respect it.
Do you agree with it?
One more time, it's their view and I respect it.
On the National Infrastructure Plan, the Infrastructure Commission is recommending we spend less on roads and more into hospitals. What's New Zealand First's position on the roads of national significance? Do you think we should charge ahead with them?
Well, Ron's was never our policy. We always believed that we should put far more money into railways. But we've got 6 months on this report before we have to finalise our opinion. I'd rather study it than just give a knee-jerk reaction now.
Do you think we need to spend more?
One more time. I'd rather study it carefully before I give a knee-jerk reaction now. We've got 6 months to reply.
Just a generalised statement. Do you think New Zealand
We don't do generalised statements.
Do you think New Zealand needs to spend more on maintaining its current assets before it looks to invest in big projects?
Yes.
Just on the
Well, that's a no-brainer because we're billions and billions of dollars behind.
So
It
the
is a
question
no-brainer,
so the
but
question is
politicians
simply,
have chosen not to in the past, is what the Commission's saying.
Well, you're
So-
asking the wrong politician.
on the India FTA, the Trade Minister over the weekend seemed to suggest that migrants coming in through the deal wouldn't be able to bring their families, or that their families wouldn't have the same rights as under different visa settings. What's your understanding of that?
Look, I've made a statement. The full document will be out shortly, and you can make up your mind when you've seen it. I'm not going to say another thing about it.
But are you aware of the Trade Minister's comments on the weekend and how accurate they are?
Well, of course I am.
And are they accurate?
I know, I just told you, I'm not going to get involved in this controversy. You'll see in good time the words of this document, and you'll see whether what I said was right or wrong.
How clear do you
That's all I want to say about
how
it.
clear do you think the explanation has been, or that this supposed
No, no.
has been from the government
You're asking
on FTA?
you're asking the wrong guy. I go on the documentation, the words I've seen. You've not seen it yet, but when you do, then you can make up your own mind. And while you're making up your own mind, perhaps you can tell the public the truth about it when it's all over.
That's what we're asking you about right now.
No, see that? I'm not able to give you the documentation. I'm frustrated because I can't show you what I'm based my argument on or my position or my party's position on. But I'll stand by it. When you see the document, you can work out for yourself.
Have you asked the Trade Minister if you could publish the document so the public can see?
And I can't do that because he's committed not to do that.
So he committed to the Indian
Yeah.
government not to do that.
Not in the
and that's
meantime,
tied your
no.
hands.
Yeah.
has there been any consensus made by the...
Hey?
has Tom McLean made any consensus on this issue?
Sorry?
Have there been any consensus to the issue?
No, it doesn't rise that way. Look, we have agreed to disagree. We have, as a party in the cabinet, said we're not supporting it. So please don't ask me to defend this thing. And the time will come when you'll see who has made the right decision. That's all it's about, really. At the end of the day.
Language seems to be changing as well.
Whose language?
The ministers.
Oh, look, excuse me, is my language changing? No, I'm answering for New Zealand First and our position, and we're part of a worldwide movement that's been going for 30 years, and we're in front of it.
What is
You realise this?
How would you describe the current infrastructure across the country at the moment in general?
Well, we've known for years that we've been behind on infrastructure. And sad things, it goes back many decades. When it comes to roading and other infrastructure investments, we were taking, of every $2 we were taking, half was going in the consolidated account and not for the purpose. That lie has cost us plenty. And some of us forecasted, alongside Minister Cullen, we were the ones that changed it to spend all the money on the purpose for which it was collected. Do you remember that? But here comes the aftershock of that terrible decade-old neglect.
And so what sort of commitment can we expect from New Zealand First on this issue?
And that's a marvellous thing. You're going to see a speech on the 22nd of March in a wall-to-wall place in Tauranga, and you're going to hear what our plan is for those very, very questions.
So there'll be infrastructure policy announced in your Save the Nation.
Most certainly.
Why does English need to be an official language of New Zealand?
Eh?
Why does English need to be an official language of New Zealand?
Because so many wokesters and so many do-gooders have not understood that this number one commercial language of the world, which didn't come out of the UK but came out of a little place called Germany, is a language that we should make official in New Zealand before it's second-rated and pushed aside.
There's a 5 out
What's
of
it going to
10
be
rating.
second rated to?
It's happening now.
There's a 5
Are
out
there
of 10.
people who are
Look,
struggling?
on Thursday, get there for the debate, listen to the speech, I'll lay out why this is happening and how many dangerous things are happening as a consequence of this woke, without consultation control of the languages of this country.
As a man-
Wait till Thursday. It's only 2 days away from now. Eh?
As a man who knows numbers, what's your take on a 5 out of 10 rating? Is that ever a good thing?
No, it's not. It's not a good thing. Our job is to ensure that the public rightfully thinks we've done far better than that. But then again, I said that a year ago, didn't I?